Hi guys, literally this is going to be probably the fastest favorites video you ever see from me. So it is June beauty favorites, and yes, I can't believe it's July. It's my birthday month and I can't believe we're past the middle of the year. What? But I have a few things I want to talk to you guys about beauty wise. I'm just in a little bit of a rush and I really wanted to film this because I do have, even though it's not like a lot of stuff, they're really good things. So let's go ahead and start. Let me talk about skincare first because I only have two things. This one is another one of the Peter Thomas Roth masks. I've talked about the pumpkin enzyme one before that is like freaking amazing. This one is the cucumber gel mask, and this one is supposed to be more like hydrating and soothing and calming. And lately my skin has been like freaking out. I did, get a little bit burnt a few times when I've been out in the sun. So this helps so much. This is also a lifesaver if you've had a little bit too many vodka sodas the night before and you wake up and when your skin is feeling kind of dry and like tight. This, like, just wash your face whenever you wake up, apply this, and you can kind of do it as like a treatment. You can leave it on for, at least 10 minutes, but you can leave it on for like an hour, 2 hours or whatever. And it will instantly add moisture to your skin. It's amazing and it's very, very fast and instant. I really like this. So this next thing is something that I haven't talked about because I had a real big issue with it, but it's a really good product, and now that I know how to avoid that issue, I like it, and I've been actually using it every single day since I've bought it, and this is my second tube. This is the Eye Duty Triple Remedy by First Aid Beauty. So this is what the little tube looks like. It is one of those that comes with like a metal tip, and it has like the little eye cream coming out of there. This product is confusing because some people call it a concealer, some people call it an eye cream. It's definitely an eye cream, but I feel like there is pigment to it. So every single day, this just instantly erases my dark circles. So much so that I feel like when I do my makeup, I've been using less concealer and haven't really been needing to use as much concealer because I don't know, I just find that this covers it super well. My problem with it is that you cannot travel with this. This will explode in the airplane. It's just the packaging, I'm assuming, that they messed up with. It does have like a little bit of a cooling effect, so it's really, really nice in the mornings. I absolutely love this. So moving on to makeup, and like I was just saying, talking about concealers, this is what I've been absolutely loving and using. And this was another product that kind of took me a while to get the hang of. It is the Tarte CC Under Eye Corrector. I use the color Light Medium. That is what it looks like. It is a peachy based kind of concealer that is meant to counteract your dark circles. It is really tacky, but it blends like a dream. What I do is I take a concealer brush and kind of apply it all in my under eye circles, and then I'll go in with either my fingers or like this Sephora, here, I'll just show it, this Sephora concealer brush. So I'll just like kind of like, go like that. So making sure that it all blends in. It's amazing. I got this product recommendation from Amelia Liana, who is my favorite on YouTube. Love it. That girl knows what she's talking about. This is an amazing concealer and I will definitely be repurchasing this again. Next up for makeup is a product that I was really kind of trying to avoid, but I'm glad I kind of let it into my collection. This is the Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar Palette that I refused for months. I literally refused for months, but I couldn't refuse it any longer once I saw it in store and I was just like, oh, this is so pretty. So that is it. I'm sure you guys are familiar with it. Very similar to the original Too Faced Chocolate Soleil, which I have. One thing I will say is that this one, and I know the Too Faced regular now comes in the thin packaging as well. I hated that the original chocolate bar palette was like this thick. I'll actually have it so you can kind of see. I mean, I guess the difference isn't that big, but I don't know. This one just seems super bulky to me, where this is very slim and very travel friendly and manageable. I still obviously love this. These are absolutely beautiful shades. I love them. I love warm, toned shadows, so that's why I went with this. I love this. I've been using The peanut butter shade a lot is really pretty, and all of these at the bottom are so pretty. I love all these, you know, kind of warm colors, and even these like matte colors over there. I took this to Mexico, I've took this to Charleston, probably going to be taking this to LA next week when I go there for work. It is a very versatile palette, which you can literally create any type of look with it. They're amazing shadows, high quality, very good pigmentation, and blend really well. I love Too Faced shadows, and if you guys don't have this, you're not going to regret it. You don't absolutely need it in your life, but you're not going to regret it if you buy it, if that makes sense. So I have one makeup brush that I'm going to share, and I usually don't talk about makeup brushes because I don't really buy that many. I mean, I have a good collection, but I feel like I stick to specific brands. I love MAC for eyes, and for face, I really like Real Techniques and the Sephora Airbrush Professionals, Bobbi Brown, and the IT Cosmetics for Ulta also are freaking amazing. But this one was a recommendation from my friend here on YouTube, Brianna Stanko. She has an amazing channel. I will link her channel down below. So this is the MAC 168. She had talked about how this was like the perfect bronzer brush. So just show you guys, I have been using it a lot, and I literally just watched this like 2 days ago. It literally fits in the perfect hollows of your cheeks, and it applies product flawlessly. I've used it with the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer, the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer, which is what I have on today, which this is like one of my absolute holy grail products. I use it with any bronzer really, with the Hourglass Luminous bronzer, which I love. I did talk about that in my last favorites. I hope I talked about that. Did I talk about that? I don't know. I'm gonna pull it out just in case. Hourglass Luminous bronzer. In case I didn't talk about this in my May favorites, this is it. I've been absolutely loving it. Love that. Now just a few lip things. I have a few rediscoveries, and if you watch my vlogs, you've seen that I've talked to you guys about these already. They're the Dior Addict Fluid Sticks, which they look like this. They're like an opaque liquid lipstick, but they're kind of glossy as well. My colors that I have are Aventure and Reuse, which are like a pretty pink and a like hot coral. I will swatch these fast for you guys. The pink one is so pretty, and that is Reuse. And then the like hot coral one, which is super pigmented and beautiful, is Aventure. They're so pretty. If you've been watching my channel since last year, maybe you got these because they're freaking amazing. They kind of blew up last year, and then I've never heard anything about them, but they are awesome. I will say store them upright. I know people had problems with storing it like this if your storage organization is like that, but I store mine like that, and I haven't had any problems with them at all. And I have a nude and a red one too for like the fall winter time. This is a MAC lipstick. I don't know if I've talked about it, hopefully not, but this is in Fanfare, and this is kind of like the spring summer counterpart to Plumful because it's so wearable. I feel like it looks great on every skin tone. I've been using this a lot. It's like very beautiful, like pinky. I wouldn't say it's mauve. I would just say it's like a beautiful pinky rose color that is just gorgeous for the spring and summer. And what I'm wearing on my lips today, layered over the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in Pink Venus as opposed to Pillow Talk, is this Chanel Rouge Allure Velvet, which it's my first one from this line. I did buy this when I was in duty free coming back from Mexico. I love the packaging of the Rouge Allure Velvets. They're awesome, where you just kind of click it up, and it's so pretty. This one is in La Favorite. It comes across a hot pink on this camera that I'm looking at, but I feel like this is not hot pink. It's kind of a pinky coral. This formula is amazing because it lasts on your lips so long, and I love that because I haven't experienced that with Chanel before. So you can just tell. So that is the color of the La Favorite from Chanel, which is what I'm wearing today. It's not like a hot pink. It's kind of more of a just true corally pink that is gorgeous. That is MAC Fanfare, and then these are the Dior Addict Fluid Sticks. That one is Aventure and Reuse. Swatch Fest. So basically that was all the makeup. I did want to mention another random favorite, which is Holly Madison's book, Down the Rabbit Hole. If you guys ever watched The Girls Next Door or Holly's World or anything like that, it was like one of my absolute favorite shows. Like I would not miss an episode. I loved it. I own all of the seasons on DVDs. I own some of them on iTunes now. If you're not familiar with her, she is an ex Playboy mansion inhabitant. Everyone knows her for being Hef's #1 girlfriend for many years in the Playboy mansion. But this book, if you're looking for like a juicy like beach read or pool read or just a fun summer read that is not anything like that you're learning anything that you're gonna need in your life, but it's a really good book. I read it in like 2.5 days. I just couldn't put it down. I was like kept reading, like stayed up till like 2 or 3 a.m. every time that I was like every day that I was reading it. It was really good. I read it on my iPad, but an amazing book. If you guys have the chance to read it, you definitely should, because it was very like juicy, dramatic, like very like I didn't think that she was gonna go into that many details as she did. So I was kind of like, oh my god, this is kind of crazy. So those were all of my June favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please let me know if you have any requests. I have been vlogging recently, so I'll link some of my weekend vlogs down below. I've just been having a hard time keeping up with the editing and all of that, but I am vlogging. They'll go up eventually. It's just, you know, kind of editing them and making sure that I'm like happy with the content, if that makes sense. Have a safe 4th of July weekend. Well, by the time this is up, it'll be over. So I hope you had a good 4th of July. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.